guys, welcome back to another episode of Audioblast. This is a podcast, audio only thing dingy.
Audioblast? This is the first time I've heard of this name.
Yeah, that's what I named our stuff. I have no clue what to name it. I just
like it.
I just put Audioblast in because it's like extra content.
Audioblast is fun.
Yeah. I hear them.
I was about to say, do you think that's getting picked up?
Oh no.
There's some homeless people outside fighting outside the window here.
No, watch this. All right, continue.
All right, we're back. John just showed me something about how this here, the program we're using to record works.
That's not true. I just showed you my
He did. Yeah, I saw it in all of its glory. So you're in the middle of the foreskin reconstruction, right?
Yeah, so we had a terrible accident when I was young. My got dipped in a vat of fucking ooze.
A vat of ooze.
It burned it right off.
You could have gone with like...
Foreskin's all gone. I got forcibly circumcised.
You didn't want it.
I didn't want it.
It's not.
No one wanted it.
It's not in the Native American tradition to be circumcised. Forcumcised?
Forcumcised. That's some fucking...
Forcumcised, yeah. All right, well, pump the brakes there, big shoots.
All right.
I'm not associated with that comment personally.
Yep, I have to edit this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is we're in an intimate setting. We're testing out a new setup for when we do this, and it's just like me staring at John, and he's got beautiful eyes. I know I say it all the time, but he's my brown-eyed boy, like Van Morrison was talking about. So, John, we were talking earlier about Anthem, and we talked about that on the last audio only one, didn't we? A lot.
Did.
Well, it's finally come. Well, they released a 10-hour trial for it, so I've been playing that, and gotta say, overall, I'm really enjoying myself. I'm like wanting to get into it and play it, but unfortunately, it's only 10 hours, so I'm like rationing it out until it comes out on Thursday.
You gotta split your time wisely. Yeah. It's like, do I want to grind this point? Is it a grindy?
It is, yeah. So you played Destiny.
Yes.
It's set up very much in the similar style of Destiny, where you like go out on missions and kill a bunch of things, and to like get your suit to be stronger, so that your suit can be stronger, so you can kill stronger things, and you can look cooler while you do it.
So there's no end game?
Everybody's worried about the end game. I don't know what it is. I know right now, so the equivalent to strikes in Destiny, in this game they have strongholds, which is like you and a team go into a dungeon and you got to play through the dungeon. And I guess that's what's going to be left at the end game, is to continue to grind for that until they release something similar to a raid, is what they call it. The equivalent of a raid for that game.
Right.
And that's the news I have so far. But right now, man, I love getting in the suit. Being in the suit is a lot of fun.
Gotta suit up.
Yeah.
Just like Iron Man.
Yeah, it is an Iron Man simulator.
Man, did you play the old Iron Man game they released for 360?
I've not played this game. What's it like? Did they release it for like the for whenever Disney started producing?
No.
Oh no, it's like just Marvel, independent Marvel.
Marvel was like, hey, Sega.
Really?
Come build us a game.
So like Sonic's right. I need more speed. Iron Man, I need speed. How do I get more speed?
Oh wow, Chaos Emeralds. Oh man, Iron Man, there's a Chaos Emerald in your chest.
Knuckles and Iron Man are best friends.
Amy and Pepper Potts have a interesting relationship.
Dude, Rule 34 is going crazy right now.
The meter just.
Yeah. So what was it like? Was it fun? Was it?
No,
it wasn't.
It was. There was points where I was like, oh, this is cool, because like you're like customizing it. Your armor system, I think, and like helping upgrade your rockets and all the blasts. You're basically you're mostly flying everywhere.
Yeah, so it's like the
flying into Iraq and bombing some dude.
Oh my god!
I mean, I remember the demo for it. Basically,
even then you were like, this seems a little imperialistic.
I was like, guys, I don't know. We need to do this.
I don't know.
So I think that was a good portion, because you know how Iron Man, he makes a suit.
Right.
He goes in and like he blows up bad people.
Yeah, he's got to kill them all.
Bad people, whohoever they are.
Kill them all like Metallica. Bad people. It doesn't matter what their skin color is. They just happen to be,
a certain,
There's
in a certain region.
Brown.
They all had weird accents.
Yeah.
Because they're brown.
Oh my God! Speaking of stuff like that, you've seen Team America, right?
God, yes.
That is one of the most hilarious movies I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I just brought it up because of the way they like generalize the terrorists in it, and they're like Turka jihad, Turka.
Yeah,
if you don't let me in on your jihad, I'm gonna put a jihad out on you, Turka. It's so good.
Oh man,
it's a classic movie. I love watching the puppet. Well, I don't love watching it. Nobody get any ideas, but I have seen the puppets make the doopity a lot. And,
yeah,
it's hilarious to watch. And then he like vomits.
Oh so God, good. Yeah. What was the beginning? It had like Matt Damon in it.
Yeah. It's the Film Actors Guild Award. And I won't utter ear the the acronym, but they goof on him a lot. And then it's like, even Matt Damon's joining, and he's like, Matt Damon. Man. In case you guys forgot what Team America was like, there's the recap from John and Jacob at Audioblast.
Oh yeah. You know that one guy in the Ant-Man, his brown skinned friend.
Whoa!
But he does the recap for everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone's like petitioning online, like, get this guy to do the recap for Avengers. And it's like, you're going to have him talk over.
Dude, movies aren't even going to be movies anymore. They're just going to be memes.
Basically, it's going to be crowdsourced. Yeah. There's all of them that are. They're going to be crowdsourced. They're going to be like voted in polls on Twitter.
Yep.
It's like, hey guys, what do you want to see in this next scene?
Yeah. What would you? That's what they should just start releasing 15-minute clips and then letting people like just vote for what they want to see next, because it's the only way they'll be happy.
Yeah. Well, you remember Twitch plays?
No.
Just the Twitch plays, whenever Twitch itself would play Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, like, you would go on Twitch and you could all like put in commands and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool. I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, so this was a little while ago.
Right.
It was probably a year or two easily. Basically, they were playing Pokemon Red or Yellow, and Twitch basically dictated like what the Pokemon character name was. You put the input in. It's like press up button, press down button, press start, press B, press A.
Agonizingly slow.
It took a while. They got it done. They ended up with like an Omastar. This is like they beat the Final Four, right? The Elite Four. Yeah.
God, how long did this go on?
Days, months.
Months.
I mean,
did it just go nonstop? Like, was there ever like a time where they're like, okay, it's break time?
No, because someone was always on.
Yeah, somebody's always on it. Yeah. That's a cool idea. I like that a lot. They should do that. They should do it with a Final Fantasy game. That could go for years.
God, Final Fantasy 7 PS1.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, did you hear that they're releasing all the Final Fantasies on Xbox now? How do you feel about that?
That's fine. You know what they're doing,
man?
They're doing it on the Switch too.
Are they?
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Way to go, Square.
You not see them Nintendo? Oh, you probably didn't see the Nintendo Direct.
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah. So like Nintendo Direct, they said, oh yeah, hey guys, Final Fantasy 9 is out now.
Is it going to be like free for Nintendo, or like they were doing with the NES games?
No. It's because it's
going to take a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like, you can buy it.
They're like, buy it, fools.
This is going to take. No.
So John, we're going to do a Let's Play tonight, and John's downloading John's downloading a game, and apparently it's taking a hot second.
Well,
dude, is that?
Oh yeah, here in the news that we're walking at.
Yeah.
They Netflix canceled.
They canceled Jessica Jones
and The Punisher.
Wow.
Well, I think we're getting one more season of Jessica Jones.
I like Jessica Jones. So we can see. I don't really like any of the Defender series, if I'm being real.
I like the first season.
I like Luke Cage a lot.
I like Luke Cage. I like the soundtrack too.
Yeah,
and people didn't like that season. They're like, oh,
it's so good.
I love Luke Cage.
I love when he like puts in the, what is it, Protect Your Neck or Bring the Ruckus that's playing when he's like charging the building the first time. Oh yeah. Freaking love the Wu-Tang Clan now.
Man. And he had like was it the car door? Yeah,
yeah. He's so cool. I watched The Birdcage last night, and I watched it a lot growing up. Yeah. And I never like really took the time to realize what was happening in that movie. The Birdcage is like ahead of its time, dude.
What is this? I have no clue.
Birdcage. It's a Robin Williams film, and in it, Robin Williams is an owner of a drag club.
Yeah.
And he's like married to like the lead, or he's not married because you couldn't be married in that time, but he's in a relationship with like the main drag queen, and he like. His son goes off to college and falls in love with some Republican senator's girlfriend, and like they have to come and meet him, and they have to like convince him that he's straight for the day, and it's intense.
Wow.
It's intense. It's a good movie. I think I remember,
is he like in like some overall strap type deal? Maybe that's more like a Nindy. I don't know. I don't know. I have the internet in front
it's
of
really
me.
good though. Birdcage was really impressive to watch Robin Williams in it, because I mean Robin Williams is an amazing actor, obviously R.I.P. But he's
it's what's his face, the voice for Timon.
Yeah.
Duh. Okay.
I haven't
seen this, but I know what you're talking about.
One day y'all will eventually meet Justin, I'm sure. But one of my best friends, Justin, our relationship is I'm Robin Williams and he is what's his name? Oh man, I'm blanking. It's
Nathan Lane.
Albert. Yeah. What is it? It's Albert in it. Yeah. But Justin is Albert and I'm Robin Williams, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. Right. Because he's in The Producers.
Yeah.
Love that.
Have you seen?
Yeah. The Producers?
What's The Producers? I've never seen.
It's a kind of meta kind of play.
Is it almost like Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Sort of, but it's a play. It's a play. And it's about these people producing a show.
Yeah.
And they go bankrupt and all this. It's fun. I'm not going to spoil much.
It's a play?
Yeah.
You've like seen it live?
No, but it's a movie too.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, you're so cool, John. You go and see shows and stuff.
Yeah. So it's these producers,
Right.
And they try to put on like the worst show ever.
Yeah.
And it's like a get rich quick kind of
the worst show, like the worst guys.
Yeah. But that's pretty good.
So, John, are you going to download Crash Bandersnatch for us to play today?
Oh my God, and at this rate,
I said that joke earlier, and I've just been itching to say it again. So,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa.
I remember watching my cousin play Crash Bandersnatch when I was a kid, and he would hand me a controller that wasn't plugged in and tell me that I was the enemies.
Oh,
it was
cute.
Yeah, I was so obnoxious though. Like every time he died, I'd be like, "Well, I'm that enemy now," and he's like, "Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. You can be whatever enemy you want, bud."
Let's see if this one works. This one does not work. That's fine.
Dude, how about Apex Legends? That's the hot new stanky game right now. Have you played it at all?
No. Oh yeah.
It's pretty fun. I mean, at first it's like it's really fun, and then it like wears off, and you're like, oh, good God, I'm so tired of battle royales. But that's me, dude. I'm like over the battle royale thing.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I played Fortnite for a hot minute.
Fork knife.
And I spent money on
John, I didn't realize you were a virgin.
Shut up. Don't tell them that. That's a secret.
Sorry. It was a secret to me. It's not anymore, though. I thought John slayed the poon.
I thought I did too. I don't know what I was at now.
It just all goes away when you play Fortnite.
It's all gone. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
But, so I played Fortnite for a while, and I actually bought a battle pass for it.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to get cool stuff because I'm going to play with this for a while. And then just got too mad at it.
Yeah.
So I was
that sounds about right.
That's not. And then I see more and more like people our age, anyone past the age of 17.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like they don't play this game anymore. You
they
get
really
a lot of kitty boys,
little children.
Little children. So it's like it's the daycare.
Yeah.
Fortnite's the virtual daycare now, and then all the cool kids get to go to Apex Legends and play that. You probably that's probably a lot better with the people talking, whatever, the community.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot better. I mean, it's still people.
I really like almost never like engage with people I don't know on games because like that's just I don't freaking like to usually because they're children. But one time we were doing the raid for Destiny 2, and oh good God, was it? There was this like he could not have been more than 12 years old, and he just didn't understand what was happening. And we kept trying to explain it to him, and we're like, dude, maybe this isn't the game for you. Like, eventually we were just like, dude, please, you're killing us all, Smalls.
Yeah. Right.
And that raid was so easy.
Okay. So I'll tell you this right now, when I'm editing these, when I was editing the last one, all I have to do to edit audio is just, you'll see like points where like the audio is like nothing. Just cut it out. So like if we're like an extended, like when we were first recorded for you guys listening right now, we had episode 1 out of the Audioblast, and it was very off the cuff. It was very spur of the moment.
We were literally like setting up, and John just handed me a mic and was like, hey, let's talk.
We're talking because I was trying to set up a video program. So I was basically set up the mics, and I was like, okay, talk again. Let's talk again.
Yeah.
Now this is going to sound a lot. It'll sound a lot
this is gonna
better.
Be crispy.
Going through your audio ear holes.
Whenever John showed me his dingus, he also played it back, and it was impressively. It was nice. Yeah, it felt good.
It was girthy.
Yeah.
Very good. Good girth.
It's good, nice girth. Like in Game Over, man, when they all see his junk, and then he's like, "You got nothing to worry about, man." John, you got nothing to worry about.
Remember Deadpool 2 when he does the whole?
I haven't seen Deadpool 2.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. They announced. Oh, they didn't announce. Actually, in the comics themselves, they actually had a new character come out. And his name was like Kill Puddle.
Kill Puddle?
Kill Puddle.
Nice.
Because it's Deadpool, Kill Puddle. And like he looks weird because his mask is kind of weird. It's similar to Deadpool basically, but it's white face, black eyes, white face. White face. Yeah. So, and then he has like a weird Joker type smile or something. It's weird. But like the whole point is he's trying to kill Deadpool.
You can't do that, dude.
And you find out like, well, here's the deal. He had like bullets laced with something that can halt the mutant powers. So like the bullet would go through his brain, and then his brain wouldn't be able to heal.
And they try to do that same thing to Wolverine, and then like he just healed anyway.
Yeah, it's like
like whenever they're like,
the dude's already made of adamantium.
They're
so
like, the only way to kill Superman is to put him in a lead coffin lined with kryptonite and put him on the dark side of the moon. And then they did that, and then like a week later, they're like, "Oh, Superman's back! How did you do that?"
yeah, basically.
Oh man, Superman!
Oh, Superman!
Or they'll like bring in a Superman from another dimension, and he's like, "Where's your Superman?" And they're like, "He's on the moon." And we're like, "I'll be right back."
Yeah, we're like, "He's dead," and he's like, "You did what to me? How dare you?" And then it's multiverse bullshit. But anyway, so at the end,
I'm sorry,
the whole story of Deadpool in this comic. Deadpool's depressed and he wanted to die. And all these times, this guy's like holding a gun and thinks, "Oh, he's not." I mean, if he shoots him, he's gonna heal still.
Yeah.
No, he has the bullets. And then the whole time, like, there's moments where he's got the cleanest shot, and then it's like something pops up, like Doctor Strange, and like some mutant beast from another dimension just comes crashing through and grabs him and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, not now."
He's just not
or like Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four are fighting something. It's like, oh,
he's just not allowed to die. The universe won't let it happen.
Deadpool ain't dying yet.
He ain't going yet. Poor
You
guy.
can't kill that fucking cash cow.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Good
Especially
job.
not after they got Ryan Reynolds to do him right properly.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they let Ryan Reynolds do the Detective Pikachu.
Really? Yeah. I think
not so much like how would 20th Century Fox allow Deadpool to play some PG character, but more like why would Nintendo and Pokemon Company be like, yeah, let's get Ryan. I mean, but then again, you put a big name.
Yeah,
voice.
Especially here, like Ryan Reynolds is like he's a hot guy right now. Like I can't. That movie's. I'm not excited for that movie, by the way. But
Pikachu?
no, I'm not. Are you? I mean,
I will watch it. I'll watch it.
I'll be the first to be like, no, that was actually good. But
yeah, I will say there's whenever you do something with video games, it doesn't usually come up to snuff for movies.
Right. Yeah.
Tomb Raider or Doom. I don't know.
I haven't seen.
What's a good video game movie?
Assassin's Creed, right?
Shut up! Get the fuck out of here.
Assassin's Creed was amazing.
No.
So I hate to do this because it's like just audio, but I sent this picture to your wife, and what for everybody, it's a bunch of stitched together Pokemon starters.
Yeah.
And she said something about how it looked like a Tim Burton movie, and I was like, dude, Tim Burton should direct Detective Pikachu.
Oh my god, he put Johnny Depp as a.
He would. He
put Johnny Depp in Hell at the Bottom.
Yeah.
What's her face, Carter? But yeah.
Johnny, I wonder if he like actually lets him smash his wife. You know, like surely to God, they've had to have tried it, right?
Tried.
Like they're open Hollywood liberal people.
I don't know. Yeah, Hollywood's weird.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was watching something on Conan. Kind of not actually cable. I don't watch cable, but YouTube. Cable channels like Conan and Jimmy Fallon love to post their shit on there.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
to tear down the small creators like us.
Come on, dude. But they posted it, and it was like one of the girls from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
You know, the redhead that talks like a New Yorker.
Yeah, I love her.
Yeah, she is.
The Russian doll girl, right?
Yeah, Russian doll girl. She was actually doing a thing about Russian doll.
Oh yeah.
And basically, I was talking about how there's a group of people from Netflix, and they're all doing some meeting thing.
But it was actually an orgy. Is that where this is?
It goes into an orgy, and they're like starting to. It's like she starts seeing things like, "Are we setting up for an orgy?" And it's like all these, these people from different Netflix shows.
Nice. Let's get a Netflix show, John. Netflix, please hire me and John.
We're do the
first. Yeah, let's do the first Netflix podcast.
Dude.
Hey,
Netflix.
Netflix, come on.
We're gonna send this to you right away. Put it on. You don't even
have to pay us. Just let us join let me join the orgy.
I think. Okay. Never mind.
What's up, bud?
That was a message from school. It's like, do you want to take a midterm? I'm like, no.
No. Who wants to take a midterm?
I will take it Friday when everyone else is.
Oh, you'll take it.
To take it, but what were we talking about?
Netflix orgies.
Oh yeah. Oh no, Netflix TV podcast shows. I figured eventually they'll add Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he's probably the first one that.
Oh, remember he used to do a podcast show. On AMC.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, this was a wild.
Was it good? Was it way before the podcasts were taking off?
It was like a podcast style. It was about UFOs and aliens and supernatural shit.
Joe Rogan's a funny guy.
Yeah,
I'm a funny guy.
And he told everyone like on his real podcast on the Joe Rogan Experience, he's like, yeah, that show. the way I was visioning it and what they were trying to vision it as and trying to take it as.
It just wasn't.
It didn't work. And so
Right.
you can't do that. They're like, well, it's cable television. You have to do these things. And Joe Rogan's like, fuck off. I make more money on my own.
Definitely. Yeah. Come on, Netflix. Let's give me and John a try. Independent creators. Or John's an independent creator. I just kind of show up.
You create this independently with me.
You're creating something independent in my pants right now, John. Being so sweet to me. Ooh.
Add my own sound effects.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to like watch what sound effects I use too.
Yeah.
On the another stupid podcast. But
Yeah.
see. We'll see. YouTube's a funny thing.
It's a funny guy.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the building your own guitar?
Oh yeah.
That one's been on my mind a lot. Should we save it for when we can do video so you can show everybody?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
because I can be like,
yeah,
you know,
it's a beaut.
So guys, go over to our YouTube channel.
Get on the
another
YouTube
stupid
channel.
podcast.
I think we got to convince more people to get on the SoundCloud than we do.
I probably should make a video.
Saying,
hey guys, we're on SoundCloud.
Link in the description.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever upload the audio only on YouTube or?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I'll do this week is I have to make basically an video, like a video loop.
Yeah.
Make a loop and make the little format that we were thinking about doing.
Cute.
And then it's going to be a super fast
it'll be
too. So,
and then once you've made that, you can just keep using that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. And just, I'll make a little opening for it,
Mm-hmm.
do the same thing, where it's just a loop so you can play it on your televisions or computer laptops or iPads or
you can listen to us and go to
doodads.
sleep.
Yeah.
Listen to our smooth, bassy voices.
Sultry voices.
Come on down, do another stupid podcast with John and Jake.
You feel your feet turn off. The energy is fading away from your legs. Your calf muscles are loosening up. Okay, we're not doing ASMR. Sorry, guys.
No
Get the fuck out of here.
Your buddy Beer Can would love that. That's the trash people are here, dude.
Are there trash people here?
That has to be. I sure fucking hope it is. If it's not, we might need to like get to shelter.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I am downloading this station or any other games.
I wouldn't put that out on the internet, John.
No, I'm cutting this.
Yeah, I was about to say I was alluding to you like downloading it normally off the PlayStation.
Well, they don't know what's going on. They're gonna be like, "What?"
Ooh.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. We're good. I do everything legitimately.
Yeah.
Oh. I love you. I miss you back.
Did I tell you what I did?
No.
I sent that video to my ex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they take it lightly?
She never said anything about it, I guess. She did. She eventually texted me though. Isn't that embarrassing? Yikes.
Ouch. Well, was it supposed to be a joke?
It was a joke. I thought it was a joke. I mean, it was a joke, but the honesty was there. It was an underlying.
There are some messages being sent.
I love those stickers so much.
Yeah, guys, we might actually sell these eventually.
Yeah,
but it's another
gorgeous.
Stupid podcast stickers. Throw them on your old crusty ass Volvo.
Yeah,
Or, slap it on a guitar
slap one on
case.
the bug, dude. Slap it on a guitar case. That'd be adorable.
But I'll put one on my pedal board.
Slap it on my dingus.
Slap on the dingus dongus.
Yeah, we should make.
I'm a real podcaster.
We should make condoms like they do in The Office with the wolf condoms.
Oh God. Hey, all you Office fans.
Yeah, I love The Office. John does too. But
I love The Office.
I watch The Office like to go to sleep every night.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, I love The Office.
I love you.
Watch it go to sleep. I usually do a binge session.
Yeah.
It's like watch, go through the whole series of it.
Yeah. Every week you like sit down and watch an entire season.
No, I don't do that much anymore.
You're such a percussionist, dude. Look at you go. So for those of you who don't know, John's like musically like he's an angel sent from heaven to give us mortals music.
Oh, stop it.
He's insane. Y'all should check out Super Trash. You finally actually put up something about Super Trash.
I put one thing about Super Trash.
Yeah.
The whole time I've had all this opportunity, I finally put.
Yeah. Do you ever watch the videos after you put them up, or you've had enough of them?
Oh no. The first thing I do is play the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I did. I when they come out, I think the last one I didn't like immediately jump on, but I finally did watch it, and it was hilarious. I loved it.
Yeah, part of it is basically the first thing I do is I watch the whole thing just to see did nothing process right at all, or if it's all processed fine. It's like, okay, cool. And then I'll do a second listening through where I'll basically put my phone on and play it through my phone and then see like, oh, does it sound fine? It's like, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
It's the audio is loud enough to be consumed by the masses.
Consumed by the masses.
Yeah.
That's what we're about here for butt podcasts.
Oh, no.
No.
Did your download not start?
No.
Come on, baby.
Please, baby, please.
There we go. It's probably. I don't think this is the right freaking Project 64. Oops, can't put that in.
Uh-oh.
That's a long beep. Beep. Yeah. So. Yep. See, look, good thing we can actually see the timing of this too. So it's not
look
just
at us go.
It's actual minutes.
Yeah.
We're 30.
We're almost at that 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be like, what, 20, 25 probably by the time. You think it's probably not 5 full minutes?
A cutout? No, I can. No. Most of this is.
I just licked my lips and licked the mic, so I hope everybody enjoyed that.
This is some real ASMR shit.
How many times have you licked this mic, John?
I use it a lot, but I've also cleaned it a lot because of that. Because I know. Especially Jesse used that.
I want to punch you. Oh yeah, dude, Jesse. If Jesse's sick, I'm going down. I need to get put down right now.
If he's not sick then, he's going to get sick now from coming back from Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, he's going to get the butt crack disease. Have you ever seen that post?
Guy,
oh my God, it's so funny. He's so upset.
Man. Yeah.
He's like, why?
But,
Barton preacher.
I didn't use that. I don't know who owns that. No one owns that.
It's E-Bomb.
It's E-Bomb.
E-Bomb owns it personally.
E-Bomb owns it, but
Mr. E-Bomb.
Mr. E-Bomb.
The hacker E-Bomb in 4chan.
Evan Baum.
Evan Bombard.
Man, that's such an old.
It's there. People probably have no idea what we're talking about. I didn't know about it until you
told you.
Yeah.
No, E-Bomb's World is YouTube for YouTube.
Yep.
But it was mostly it was like a YouTube poop exclusively. Website.
I love YouTube poop.
Silly,
so
crazy videos and like shocking them. Not like necessarily like live leak. Not like live leak shocking, but you know, it was like, oh, this is crazy. Do you
think that Eric Andre watched E-Bomb's World and was like, I want to make a TV show out of this kind of nonsense?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you really. I mean, I'd believe it if he was like.
I'm pretty sure that enough people that know, like Tim and Eric, they know.
Yeah.
Probably.
Tim and Eric's. I love Tim and Eric so much.
The legends, massive
prices.
We got cheap prices.
$7.99. Cut that in half. That's a great.
That's just them sitting in front of green screen.
I know, they're just goofballs. They're geniuses.
I love it.
They're the people that edit them. They're geniuses.
Yeah,
Everybody says you're a genius though. All my family who watches it, they're like, John he's a slamming editor, dude. He's great.
I'll try.
Dude, John's chubbing up for everybody who can't see. He's got a big hog, dude. That's a meaty boy.
Cue sound effects.
Yeah.
I'm about to put sound effects in this too.
Yeah, that would be fun.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I can't wait either. Also, I mean, for anybody who's listening to this, we're gonna finish up my computer so I can start editing. So you might be seeing more videos more often here soon. It'll be great.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Oh, all right. John, okay. Okay,
Yep.
John. John, okay. Okay, John.
Okay.
You got to watch Letterkenny, dude.
I know.
It's the first episode's rough. I'm not gonna lie. There's because it ends with this like big scene where he like has to fight some dude, and it's like really heroic, and it's like, all right, get your finger out of your ass. But like the rest of it is solid. The conversation, the dialogue in it is amazing. Okay, John. John, okay. Okay, John. Oh, cool.
Not that shit now. Heck yeah. Oh no, I couldn't do that one. That'd be super demonetized.
Oh yeah. What was it?
Star Wars. Shadows of the Empire.
Oh hell no.
No. We can do it.
Can we? You think so?
No. That's a Disney property. That's a little touchy. But people do Kingdom Hearts.
People do Kingdom Hearts.
We're back on. It's already back on, guys. That's one of our first. This will be one of our first ones.
I'm excited. John, what's your favorite album of all time, do you think?
So I listened to Ariana Grande.
Did you listen to that?
That new album.
That shit sucks, dude.
Oh my
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh my God. There's so much nothing on that.
It's like, okay, listen, the only 3 things I've heard from it are Thank You Next, which I've already expressed my grievances with.
Yep.
So I won't bore everybody with that again. If you don't know about my grievances, go back and watch the podcast and put it on repeat.
Yep.
So Thank You Next, 7 Rings, which my main beef with that is it glorifies like consumerism and everything. And I've been on a big kick where a lot of the music that I've been listening to is very anti-consumerism and like trying to be on like trying to be aware of what it really means to live as a capitalist in this country. Which, when I said that, it sounded really pretentious, but
it's a concept. He's not supporting it. He's just listening about it. Get the fuck off your eye, horse, you fucks.
Yeah, but we love you so much.
We love you.
and then there's break up with your girlfriend. Right. So I'm gonna go in on break up with your girlfriend.
Okay, let's do it.
Because first off, it's so messed up that she's supporting she's indulging this like idea in herself that's like, which she does repeatedly, where she's like, if I want it, I'm going to take it. And I don't care because it's me and I get to do whatever I want.
Right.
And then she even acknowledges that it's gross and what she's doing is wrong. And she like completely disregards it. And she's like, I don't care. I want it. Like that's the feeling of the song. And another thing is like you watch the video or whatever, you listen to the whole song and it turns out, oh my gosh, the reason she wants the guy to break up with his girlfriend is because she's gay for the girlfriend, which I don't have a problem. Let me make this expressly clear. I don't have a problem with inclusion. I don't have a problem with everybody being happy about who they are sexually and finding things that promotes the way they feel. However, I think it's getting to a point where it's pandering. Does everybody just have to suddenly be gay or bi? Does everybody? And like, I personally am of the belief that everybody's a little gay or bi, and everybody can like get down with a certain somebody who might have the same parts as them. That's fine. I don't mind that. I get down with that. Trust me, believe me. Sean's been around me when I see some hunky dudes, but it's just like really now. It's like now really Ariana's gay too.
Yeah.
Wow. Is everybody got to be gay? Does everybody have to have a song where they have a crush on somebody of the same sex?
Yeah, I understand what you're coming from. Did you see so you saw the video?
I've seen the video. Yeah. And the girls are all also Ariana Grande.
Yeah, it's like what? That's what I was thinking. Like, what kind of message are we sending here? Like, you love yourself. Like,
I mean, that's very clear that she loves herself.
Fine, you love yourself. And
please love yourself. Please love yourself, but also be aware of like when you're loving yourself, the consequences that your actions have. And she is behaving as though she doesn't have consequences because she's rich or she's Ariana Grande or she just deserves it or whatever.
Yeah, so this album as a whole, I don't even know what the it's called. Whatever.
I honestly couldn't tell you either.
It's a pink album with her kind of covering her thingies.
Covering her little bosoms.
Her fresh bosoms.
Her fresh bosoms.
But I listened to a couple tracks audio only because I was like, I'll just make background music and I'll do homework or I'll crack some numbers down. Just do some stuff while this is background. And like, I stopped for a second. I started looking at it and listening to it. And I was like, what are they doing here? Because they are... The music itself. Let's talk about the music itself.
Yes.
So take away her. It's it's and there's some stuff to it where like you're stealing from lo-fi hip hop.
Yeah.
She is blatantly ripping, and like it's not just once. All the time you hear the warped pitch effect where the pitch likes to go in and out of phase, which means it will go right on key, down below, key above it, like the pitch shifts
when you get technical
right
below
the perfect interval, whatever, the perfect level. So it's not exactly sitting on A, it goes slightly down and slightly up, and there's a warbly effect, like it's lo-fi from like a cassette player or something.
Can you like give me can you make the sound?
So it's
yourself?
Like it's like it's like, but it's faster,
right?
And so it does that, and then like you put like a filter on it so it doesn't have like all the bass in it or have all the treble in it. So it's like
you should be a producer, John. Shut up. You should, dude. No. You just make it work.
I can record myself.
Oh, but one last thing before I've watched Ariana Grande my entire adult life.
Yes,
I've seen her grow up, and I've seen her become a star.
Yes,
I've been with her since Victorious.
Oh,
I have heard her say "with" a million freaking times.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, it's which? Break up with your girlfriend? That's bull. That's bull. It's because she knows who listens to her music, and she's trying to appeal to them.
I have a thing on who's her audience is, okay?
Yeah.
It is, so her audience, and this is whatever, I don't care. Assume.
This is a generalization. This is
generalization. This is whatever. But high school girls that go to pretty decent schools and even good schools, they're going to come home and they're going to have some mediocre football, basketball, baseball, soccer boyfriend, whatever. Okay. They're going to come home from school. They're going to do their bland talking and texting and Snapchatting all
How are
night.
you doing? I'm good. You kissy face.
Yeah. They're going to do all that, the emoji stuff. They're going to have a regular girl life. They're going to listen to this album.
And then, like, I am a bad bitch.
And I am. I'm like, oh, look at me. And like do all that stuff. And then like they'll have the Friday nights where they'll have the boyfriend come over and then them and their parents go out to eat to some nice restaurant. And at the whole time they're going to think like they can be this huge type,
Yeah, that is the exact feel of the album.
It's
it definitely caters to like a suburban wide. It's like, it's just very safe to consume.
Super safe.
Yeah.
She knows her audience and all these girls are going to see this and some are going to take it to where it's like, yeah, I need to have good hair. I need to pay a lot for good hair all the time.
You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it.
I was like, oh man.
Oh man.
Like,
thanks for getting us started on that. Now, what's your favorite album of all time?
That's that album.
It is? That's your favorite album?
No, my favorite album of all time.
Yeah.
Good Lord. If I have to play it, like if you just tell me play this out, like play any album.
Yeah.
Oh no. Play it. That's fine. You're good.
Right.
We play an album right now, and it's got to be your top album. It'd probably be Abbey Road.
Nice. That's a good one.
Just because, and it's oh no, did it down? Oh, okay, never mind. You Windows. This is so stupid. I thought it was downloading to my cloud drive or something. I was like, no, don't put it on the cloud.
Please.
Waste it.
Yeah.
No, it's like resume it on your device on this.
You can't waste room on the cloud, John. The cloud is infinite.
I can't. So my favorite album, Abbey Road, just because of the last half, the Abbey Road medley. It's such a good little whirlwind of just musical phases and stuff. It's like cool.
Abbey Road is a very well constructed album. I really love when albums like all the songs focus on like a general theme. They are all like, and
they first did it with Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah, I love Sgt. Pepper's.
I know. Cool.
Fucking love
Beatles in general. But I don't know. It's like okay, so another.
Give me genre. Pick like main genres and just give me your favorite album
metal,
from that. Yeah, metal.
Avenged Sevenfold self-titled album.
Look at you go. Avenged Sevenfold. I never got into Avenged Sevenfold.
I don't care. And that's fine. Like, don't.
I mean, I'm not dogging on anybody.
No, if you're a metal purist and like you're like listening to this and you're saying, "Oh my God, what a that's such a ass band." It's like whatever, dude.
You can't say that. You better bleep that, John.
It's okay. There's a lot. I mean, I got enough to bleep. It's okay. So Avenged Sevenfold is such a metal band that is safe to consume.
Right. It's
okay.
Butt metal.
So it's butt metal. Whatever. Deal with it.
Yeah.
They are very safe to consume, but at the same time, when you get through the album, the Avenged Sevenfold self-titled, there's a lot of melodies and themes and parts that are very well like put together.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't just go record guitar, record drums, record bass. There's like, let's add saxophones, let's add noise and sound effects and themes.
Definitely.
And there's a lot of songs on there that's like really well like.
Yeah.
And this album before it, City of Evil, that's kind of like their breakout album.
I appreciate Avenged Sevenfold, especially if because I'm not a metalhead personally. I've never been huge into Avenged Sevenfold, but I appreciate them on the grounds that their lead singer actually like sings.
Yeah.
Like I can't stand the growling and the screaming and all that. Like coffee. I love Metalocalypse.
No,
Metalocalypse is hilarious.
They are a joke of the music genre.
Yeah.
Metal. But he makes good music.
He does. No, I mean,
small. It's amazing. Like, and that's another big like. I'm not gonna say it's a favorite album, but like the Metalocalypse soundtrack. It's to the TV show. Just overall.
My favorite metal album would probably be Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Oh, fucking love Ride the Lightning. Are you gonna go in on me, dude? No, give it to me, baby.
I used to hate Metallica for a while.
Yeah.
But then I think one time I picked up a guitar and I was like, let's play some Metallica songs for the like whatever, this is stupid. And I was like, okay, I'm getting better. I'm actually getting better with metal. So I was like, okay. And there's such a Shut the fuck up, Alexa.
She thought you said Alexa. There's such a she's not gonna respond to me.
So just picking up guitar and stuff and like rocking it out.
Right.
And okay. And after a while I was like, there's good stuff. There's some good songs. Metallica was the mainstream metal.
Yeah, they definitely brought it.
They were the foreground of it. I mean, there's Black Sabbath, but like for like
American metal, especially.
Metal.
Did you know that James Hetfield wanted to name Metallica Leather Stud?
Really?
Yeah, isn't that lame?
There was always a rumor that they had asked Hulk Hogan to play bass for them.
Really?
Yeah.
Les Claypool auditioned.
Yeah. And
they were like, no, dude, you got to go. And that's after Cliff Burton died. Have you ever heard Anesthesia?
Yeah.
And you, as like the musician you are, you could actually, because I always thought Anesthesia was just this amazing like bass song. I always was blown away by it. Is it actually like, is it that good? Or am I just, okay.
Yeah, and music is very subjective. So everyone listening to this right now is like, how dare you shit on Ariana Grande? And then you talk about Avenged Sevenfold. It's like, whatever, dude.
Yeah,
like,
no, it definitely,
My genres, I mean, it's vast and wide. Like, just regular butt rock, it's going to be Foo Fighters. I think it's going to be their One by One album, the one with All My Life, Times Like These.
Yeah.
Those songs.
Yeah. Honestly,
That'll be on.
Concrete and Gold stole my heart,
Dude,
man.
I listened to it last night.
So
I was doing homework. And I was like, I need some good music.
Concrete and Gold.
Flesh out the shit. Flesh shit out. I need some good shit. No, Concrete and Gold. It is such a clean album, start to finish.
It is, yeah. Oh, dude, that opening song is so. Oof. When it like picks up, it gives me chills every time.
Dude, no, the ending song, where it's like sad, and it's like slow, and then all of a sudden you hear the angelic background vocals of what's his face from Boyz II Men.
Yeah. Who?
One of the guys from Boyz II Men.
I didn't know that.
Sings on it. Yeah, he's straight up in it.
That's hilarious.
Because he makes all these like chord progression things. Like he's like all doing this little motif around the D chord,
Boyz II Men,
D major chord. And it's so like
get it, dude. You're like a musical scientist. It's amazing.
Well, it's just whenever I look at music, and this is the main thing why I like music is like I like song structure that isn't the same. Like, I mean, everyone says like the same 4-chord structure for every song, every pop song ever. But like songs that like resolve well into like into another chord. It's hard to explain without like really knowing music. It's a whole theory thing. But like whenever you're playing B minor, and then whenever you go from B minor, you go to A
John
major.
Is pulling out a guitar
and then you go to
educate
E major.
Everybody.
Yeah, I know. So like, and you won't hear this, but you'll hear it. So it's like that part.
Yeah.
So you're going from the B to the A, and then to the. Because it's a third. You're doing the bass line of B, the bass note of A, and then you're hitting the third of the next chord.
Right.
And it's like this seamless transition stuff.
Right.
That I like. So
that's so cool. See, I don't understand music in the way you do. I just know like when something sounds
great,
good. Yeah. No,
and some people have that. Like you're like you get the goosebumps. It's like you have that connection to music that some people don't.
Yeah. But mainly when I listen to music, I definitely do it for the poetry and the message behind, which is probably why stuff like Ariana Grande makes me want to shit a break.
When she's I mean, I'll be honest with you, she can have a great singing voice.
She's a brilliant singer. Yeah. Just I almost got in a fight with a coworker the other day on poetry and music because he was talking to me about Abracadabra by the Steve Miller Band.
Yeah.
And it was on, and I was listening to it, and I was like, this is like atrocious to listen to. What is he even talking about? How do you keep up with this? And he got butthurt. And I was like, did this song mean something to you? Because I'm really sorry if I hurt your feelings. It's just, I just don't get it.
Oh man, Steve Miller Band.
They're no Led Zeppelin.
God no.
That's a New Girl quote. No. The girl goes, I like Led Zeppelin and all, but they're no Steve Miller Band. And Nick's like, yeah, Steve Miller Band, the Joker, haha. And she's like, yeah, exactly. And he's like, I can't tell if she's being serious or not.
Yeah, no, I get you. No, there's old bands that are like accepted now. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. What's your favorite like hip hop album, John? Because I'm a big hip hop head. Wolf. Like Tyler the Creator? Nice.
Yeah, dude.
I wasn't expecting that one, but that's a good Tyler, dude. It took me forever. To get on it, but I was, that those songs he released like right after Flower Boy that he just kind of made.
Just made them up.
I was listening to Okra. Oh my gosh, Okra is like genius. It is insane how well he does Okra.
Oh yeah.
And like the way they produce it, and he's like, I just did this in one take. I don't even give a shit. And it's like this genius song. Yeah, it's insane.
No, I'm Tyler the Creator. I mean, that was such a. And he even says like he has a lot of white fans.
Yeah, he does.
He says it too, and it's like he'll get once in a while, like a black fan that comes in that's a skater, and he's like, finally, one of my people, or whatever. But, no, Wolf is so good in the sense that it's a story.
Yes,
it's a theme album, so it tells a whole story. There's a lot of good stuff in it. It gets very dark and I get very moody, and then there's moments where. Oh gosh, the song "I Hate You," I Love You. Yeah, that song. I just love that. It's another thing. I love the chord progression, and I love the song, like the theme of himself, because it's a very sad, depressing song. Yeah, and it's like you're coming.
He's a sad dude.
He's a moody boy. It makes great music.
Oh, it does. Yeah, definitely. I mean, as we go into this, if you don't mind going on about hip hop, because I can talk for days, you're gonna find out, like all the dudes that I listen to are. They're upsetty spaghetti at one point in their life. There's some sad dudes.
That always makes good music, though.
It does. My favorite hip hop album is "To Pimp a Butterfly." And I don't know if you've listened to that one all the way through, but that's another one that's like a really great story, and it outlines this great like struggle that he goes through, and he has this one at the end of it. He says it's not really a poem, but it's a poem, and he like starts off every song with it, and as the poem goes, he like makes a song that fits with that new section of the poem, and it's just like genius. I freaking love it, dude. But yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly. Because I wasn't a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. I was a little bit annoyed about Damn and everything, and I was like, I don't even get it. I loved All Right, and I loved King Kunta and stuff like that. But then I like sat down because I was talking all this stuff about Damn. I was like, well, if he's gonna get the Pulitzer, he deserves the Pulitzer for To Pimp a Butterfly. And then I sat down and like actually listened to To Pimp a Butterfly all the way through, and it only like reaffirmed what I was saying, because I was like, wow, this is insane. This stuff is. And speaking of like being easy to consume and stuff, that song as a white boy from the South, that whole album, that's a little bit it hits hard. You're like, oh man, what's going on? I don't understand anything.
Yeah, you're getting way out of your comfort zone.
I was. Yeah. There are definitely there's sometimes when I listen to it, I'm like, should I even listen to this? Yeah. Is this even for me?
my ears are too white for this.
Yeah. But also I went through and listened to all of Damn, and Damn is another amazing album that he did. But I love those albums because they're very thematic. They're very like, they follow the same thing. Like Kendrick has this whole like To Pimp a Butterfly, because I love funk too. I love funk music. I just got into funk probably because of To Pimp a Butterfly. But as you go through it, like it's all very funky hip hop. Right. It's really excellent stuff. Yeah. You listen to Vince Staples much, dude?
No. I've listened to a little bit, just here and there. I can't say much.
Just on the grounds of being a sad boy. Yeah. Vince was sad. Yeah. Vince had some stuff going on. Yeah. Or his music suggested that he was.
Right. You never know. You never know with this stuff. Like music. Yeah. People are very like, they love to be two different things. Yeah. They'll be one thing when they're playing a character or making music or doing something.
That's how I feel about like Tyler a lot, especially Tyler the Creator. Like when you watch Loiter Squad versus listening to his music, you're like, who is this man? Who's the real Tyler the Creator?
Right. His album afterward is called Cherry Bomb. I like that album a lot too. Yeah. Because there's some stuff like, and Tyler, he actually plays music. You know, he plays piano a lot, so he writes a lot of these chords and stuff. So like he listens to a lot of funky and.
Did you ever see his cover of Pillow Talk by Zayn? Yeah. It's just him playing a guitar, and it's like a total plug for golf. Yeah. I love it though. Oh man, it's really good.
Yeah. You know, Bruno Mars plays really good guitar.
I'm not surprised one bit.
But he also played it. He played the drum set solo in the Super Bowl. I know we talked about the Super Bowl a while back, but
he was on this Super Bowl.
Not this one, but like whenever he was the main act.
It was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, he played with their guy. Yeah, right?
He played with them at the end. But like before that, I think he's like, there's a section where he goes and he jumps on a drum set that's up front and he plays like some cool solo. It's like, oh wow, somebody actually like tabbed it and played. Like I learned it.
I'm not gonna lie, there's some Bruno Mars songs that I get down with a lot.
Well, he's one of those things where like when he's recorded and he's written songs, like he's not afraid to make like progressions of like notes that don't go within the actual chord, like what's the word? The scale, melodies, like melodic scale. Like you have a major scale, like do re mi fa sol la ti do, whatever. Like he'll do like accidental, which is like half steps between notes. Or half steps between like scales. So like he plays with the meter and plays with the chord progression a lot. So like for like a music, a music snob that knows all about theory and everything, it's like, oh, this stuff's gonna be, it's more managed. It's easier to take in because you can hear the funk and the Motown and the all that stuff in his.
Man, baby girl, what's happening?
Yeah, like Yeah.
Did you listen to some rap songs that Earl Sweatshirt just released?
No, he's a good one.
I like some Earl Sweatshirt. The first time I listened to this album, I was very not impressed. I was like, I get like your thing is that you don't care. You're like, you're Earl Sweatshirt, you don't care. Right. That's like been his thing. I'm sad, I don't care. I don't like shit, I don't go outside. Right. But I gave it another chance and I was listening to it and I was like, this actually is not bad. No, like the beats and the way he's rapping is actually pretty solid. It just sounds like he's rapping into a microwave. Like yeah. There's
whenever that group, the Warrior Squad type group, whenever they make songs and stuff, they all use similar things, which is fine.
He's not rolling with Odd Future anymore.
I know.
Don't say stuff like that.
Okay.
We're gonna get fought. Dude.
All right, guys, calm down.
Put some respect on his name.
Whoa. So you know the story about him, right?
No.
Whenever he's young.
Give me the deets.
So when they were doing the whole Odd Future gang, the whole Loiter Squad stuff, and they're like, this is early on. This is before Wolf even, I think.
Right.
And like they're all asking him like, hey, join, be with us, make some music and stuff. His parents, like, he wasn't even 18 or anything, so his parents like sent him to military school and stuff. Yeah.
Boy.
I'm pretty sure.
Then he made Hive with Ben Staples.
Yeah.
Promise Sarah Ron. I put my. Never mind. I shouldn't say about that.
Will we get demonetized, guys? So you gotta be careful of singing songs.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't just like do covers.
No.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
Even if you're like, doing whatever, like that whole like thank you next. That's all I could keep in here now. Probably. I don't know. I mean, we're not big enough of a group yet to.
Yeah.
But hey, you never know. You might be listening to this a year from now and be like,
yeah.
We're international icons.
We're copy striking these fuckers. We're ruining their lives.
Or maybe we'll get in the bed with YouTube.
Yeah.
And they'll think we're one of the cool
They'll be like,
kids.
we've been looking to start more YouTube out in that part of the nation, and we think you guys are the face for it.
No, we're definitely not. We're not the face for it. I'm pretty sure we're the opposite. We're the misfits.
grimy.
We're grimy and the misfits. We're like the H3.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say we're H3.
Yeah, that's a bit That's a bit.
We're the type that's gonna get copy striked more than we're gonna be in bed with. Because they stereotype. They want the clean young.
They want the Logan Pauls.
High school kids that
definitely. Then we should hire some Logan Pauls and ride on there and have our.
No, they're too.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if we found out that like H3 was editing videos for Logan Paul all this time?
Oh my gosh!
And he was also like on the side, like flame roasting him all the time.
Yeah, like they like set this whole conspiracy. Yeah. Whoa,
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, there you go, Shane Dawson.
It's just a goof though, guys. It's just a goof.
It's a goof and a gaff.
We're just goofing.
We're just boofing and baffing.
Well, let's boof, dude. You ever boofed, John? You ever stuck drugs in your ass?
Is that what Brett Kavanaugh did?
Yeah,
he boofed too hard.
Boofed, dude. He boofed beer.
We're just boofing, dude.
Boof is a game that you play with your friends where you shove beer bottles in each other's ass.
Yeah, dude. The Devil's Triangle. It's a beer game.
Yeah, it's just a drink.
Dude,
game.
The Eiffel Tower.
I like beer.
It's a beer game.
I still like beer.
I like beer. Do you like beer?
Where did he go, man?
Dude, I don't know.
He's just gonna fucking him and
BDSM, dude. It's a beer game. Do you like BDSM?
I mean, are you asking me personally?
No, dude. What's your persona?
But my persona, it's a turtle. We've been over this.
I want to actually make a shirt now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a shirt of that.
That would be a great shirt.
Because people would ironically or unironically buy it, and I would, dude. I could go to OMG-Con and sell it and be like,
probably.
Y'all like this shirt?
Dude, we need to hit up OMG-Con. Oh, fuck. That would be the place to
do. Dude, they take anyone, right?
I don't know.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah,
it's a local.
Yeah.
They're gonna look up OMG-Con.
Boy, that shirt tells everybody where we're at. Though,
yeah, I know. OMG-Con. Well, no, it's about 50 miles down at least.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we're out in the sticks.
Oh my. Killer Mike and Run of the Jewels. That's another good. I like their albums.
Oh yeah, they're.
I like the song "Nobody Speak" that they did.
Yes,
what's it say?
That's so good. DJ Shadow.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. Picture this: I'm a bag of dicks. Put me to your lips. It's classic.
Oh man,
it's great.
Every time I get on guitar, I'm usually playing that.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a good one. Is that he sampled? Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Yep. There you go, dude.
Picture this: I'm a bag of dicks. Put me to your lips. I love LP.
Yeah.
You know what song I really like off of Run the Jewels 3?
Yep.
Is the one with Danny Brown on it. I love Danny Brown's voice.
Yeah.
And it is definitely not for everybody because it's like,
I'm Danny Brown. Make LPs with LP.
But I like Danny Brown a lot. You know, Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, says that Danny Brown is his favorite rapper.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. That's another. I like Childish Gambino.
I would love for Childish Gambino to do another funk album because he says his next one's gonna be his last.
For realsies.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Then he stopped touring too. Maybe just.
I don't know.
He's gonna cancel.
Bonnaroo. He's gonna be at Bonnaroo this year.
Yeah.
Stupid. Never mind. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes down. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Paul.
I miss that guy. Let's watch Jimmy Neutron. Have you gone back and watched Jimmy Neutron in a while?
Yes.
It is the stiffest shit I've ever seen.
Yes, it is.
It's Shrek too, dude. Whoa, I just like teeth into the mouth. I'm like, sorry about
Never
that.
teeth, guys. Girls.
Yeah, don't use your teeth, girls. But
Whoa!
but yeah, so Shrek and Jimmy Neutron. The animation in it is so stiff it hurts.
Yeah.
Like now that I've seen like Moana and like I'm trying to think of some more really fluent animation.
Frozen.
Dude, the newest Spider-Man movie.
Spider-Man. That thing got snubbed, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, continue on. We'll go on late. We'll talk about it some other time.
But yeah, it's just so awkward to watch them all move around. They don't even make contact with the ground half the time.
Yeah.
So tell me about Spider-Man. What do you mean subbed?
Oh, it got snubbed, I think, by the Oscars or something for animated. Really? Yeah, because they didn't get like.
But it's like I'm trying to think of anything that's better.
Remember, this year that came out, Incredibles 2 came out, which is great.
Yeah,
Incredibles is great.
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2 was, as far it's Pixar.
Right.
It's gonna look like Pixar. Like,
yeah.
What else is new, guys? Like, Yeah. It's Pixar. It's gonna look like a Pixar movie. Like, they don't change their format much.
Yeah.
It just gets more detailed.
It just gets better, yeah.
But Spider-Man, in terms of what it did for animation,
it's insane.
It's incredible.
It looks awesome, and it's like so new and fresh.
Yes.
Like honestly, if we're being honest, I was kind of like noticing lately. I was like, wait, what happened to all the like cartoon movies? Why does every Disney movie have to be like a 3D animation movie? And I don't mind that. I'm just like, I miss Aladdin. I miss the Hercules movies. Where did those go?
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
It's yep.
Hercules is a great movie. Love Hercules. Mulan, Aladdin, all that. And maybe that's just me being old because that's what I grew up watching.
It's cost.
Does it cost
hard? Because it's so much harder to draw.
Really? Well,
frame by frame.
Duh.
When you can just post.
You can make a model and make it move.
Make a model and set the animation because then it does the between work for you.
Mm-hmm. Bastards.
So I get it. You are trying to make an idea come to life on the big screen for a certain period of time.
Definitely.
Not responding. Not responding. Aw. It's okay.
Aww. Aww. Aww.
That's taking a while. Okay. I know you probably are. It's Twisted Metal. We're playing Twisted Metal.
Fuck yeah.
So that was one of them. It's hard to download things. We might have to play. We'll play them later. We'll play these things later, guys.
Later days. Do you have any games?
Yeah, I have Steam
already.
I've Steam and PlayStation that we can play from directly. Nice. But let's see. Actually, what's a game we can? Come on, Steamy boy. You saucy
hot steamy dookie.
Who cares about Kaepernick?
I love Colin Kaepernick.
People are pissed at him for not taking an AL, whatever. The other football league team group. They're not NFL.
The XFL?
No, there's a third one that's being produced by.
Really?
Yep. They offered him $20 million.
Wow. That he didn't take that?
Yeah. No.
Wow.
But he's worth more. And besides, AFC. No. That's
NFL.
That's NFL still. Oh God. Tell me, Kaepernick. Whatever. I'll just look it up.
It took me a long time to really think about the Colin Kaepernick thing, but I'll say this: I watched The Bird Revelation, and Dave Chappelle went in on it, and I was like, oh man, that's an interesting point. Yeah. Remember that one time they were going to kill Jesus, but then he got all that money? Not saying Colin Kaepernick's Jesus. Just
no. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Here it is. AAF, Alliance of American Football. The Alliance of American Football League. The AAF. It's like an off-brand.
When do they play? What is there?
They play. I think they play now.
Really?
They play when NFL isn't, or they play. They try to make the season a different season time than NFL's because NFL season ends in February.
Right.
So then you have.
Frank Gore used to go play for them. Frank Gore is the worst running back ever.
Frank Gore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays for Miami, right?
Yeah. You snubs up there.
We were talking about it at work, and they were talking about the All-Star games.
Oh yeah, the NBA or NFL?
Both.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we started with the NBA because that just recently happened, but
it was last night.
Yeah, I think so. But we were talking about the NFL equivalent of it, and all the guys at work were like, "Yeah, I understand why they don't do it. They don't really play because they don't want to get hurt for some bullshit game like that." And I was like, "Well, yeah, that makes sense." And then I was like, "I'd love to see the worst like the worst people that played that season. I would love to see them go out and
the non-stars.
Yeah, like like Frank Gore. Frank Gore gets to pick a team.
Team Gore.
Yeah, Team Gore versus like anybody else. Yeah. Frank Gore is my favorite character just because everybody goofs on him at work.
Yeah.
My favorite character? Wow. My favorite football player. Boy, that tells you what I'm thinking about.
We're about to play some video games soon, guys.
Hell yeah, I'm excited. Where's your wife at, dude?
She's at school.
I'm sorry. Am I in trouble? Should I? You said that's.
She's at school.
School.
No. What do you want to eat tonight?
Your. Oh. Oops. Oh. That was a Freudian slip, huh?
Guys, whoops, sorry. Seriously, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm getting packaged. What are you thinking? What do you want?
Let's go get food.
Let's go get food. What do you want to get?
I don't know.
We can let this download and we can like freshen up, eat some grubby dub.
Yeah.
Suck each other off a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh-wee. All right. So are we gonna you wanna cut this out, dude? You wanna John has the girthiest wiener I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you.
You guys.
Thank you.
Night. Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining another stupid podcast.
Yeah, it's been super fun.
The Audioblast.
Good night.